Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah. This year is entitled The Spiritual High When Paying for Damage. So I wonder if the connection between Mishpatim and Sinai is the following: right after Sinai, we're on the spiritual high, we're on Sinai, and physically we're only Moshe went on it, but we're right near there, we're with Hashem. We're not going to get more spiritual than that. And right from there, next parsha is, you think Mikdash, Truma, Tesava, Korbanos, Talmud Torah, nope, Mishpatim. And Ivri, you damage the Ivri, he goes free. You have an Ivri, in this case, that case, you did damage to others. Your animal did this to that animal, all these halachot, not the spiritual high from Sinai, so to speak. But that's exactly the point. The point is, you're up in Sinai, you're connected to Hashem, and you're with Him with your tefillin on, and your gadol, and your strimal, and you feel so connected to Hashem, and that's great. And just like they feel connected to Hashem, so too, your animal went ahead and dug up your dog, dug up your neighbor's lawn, did damage. No one saw. It's 2 a.m, or a dog was crying to go out. No one knows. Dug it up, a few shekel, a few dollars of damage. And it wasn't you, it was your dog. He didn't know, you didn't do it on purpose. And you go and you leave a note and you call him the next day, hey, I'm sorry. How much does it cost? Tell me what the gardener charges. You back up your car at 2 a.m. No one sees. It's a quiet street. And you can easily just drive on. You get a little dent in the car behind you. You didn't see it. You go ahead, leave a note, and he calls you next morning, you pay. You should be on a spiritual high because you're connecting to Hashem by following what's on Hashem. And that's when we have the ruchnius. That's when we should have spirituality. Anytime we connect to Hashem, and how do we connect to Hashem? We have 613 ways. And every way is a conduit to connect to Hashem. And I'm wondering if Hashem says, Yitra, you might think, yeah, the spiritual high is the Sinai. That's the spiritual high. Spiritual high is Torah, Nikudah. And there's 2 serious problems. One, sometimes you have people so connected to Hashem in their own spiritual way, they even can neglect the other kinds of mitzvahs. They won't even pay their worker on time, come back in a few weeks and have the money. It's all damaged, play shticks with taxes, sign things, they're not even true. The people have him in yeshiva, he only has 120, but it's all for people to get them to learn more Torah and get to Hashem. What about the other part of the Torah? Sheker, Geneva's das. What happened to that? So some people have this spiritual connection. It's not a real spiritual connection if you're neglecting the other part. So the Torah has Mishpatim and Sinai together. Spiritual connection to Hashem is to every one of the Tayyag, not to the ones that you somehow have a natural leaning towards. And that's Sinai Mishpatim synthesis. Shalom.